All right, we got a banger today. Today's video is going to be something special and something super good in my opinion. Probably because it's not my original concept. But anyway, we got the man, the myth, the legend, Tectone. Top Gotcha creator, Top Gotcha streamer, and my favorite bald man ever, which also includes versus myself. Recently, I guess OTK hosted a tournament. Sadly, I got one of it a little bit too late, so I didn't get to actually watch it live. But they were playing the best fighting game in existence, obviously, Street Fighter 6. This means that Tectone was involved. He was playing some ranked before to learn the game, and then he also obviously had some games in the tournament. Dude has like 5.5, even rounding up, 6 max hours, and we're going to watch the VOD so we can get his commentary, and then we're going to watch a set of him playing in the tournament. In my opinion, it's probably the best set. Well, I made sure that I didn't watch like too much, so it's really kind of hard for me to say. But I think it was pretty fun. All right, so let's see what the best gamer in the world has to offer Street Fighter by looking at his profile on Street Fighter. Hey, 50%, not too bad. Oh, sorry. Let's swap this to ranked real quick. Ooh, 38. I mean, he was probably going easy on them anyway. He's the best gamer out there, so it is what it is. You gotta give other people a shot. I feel you, brother. Good stuff, good stuff. Anyway, first, we're gonna start off watching him play a little bit of his ranked climb on his VOD. All right, so we got our first ranked match versus Chun-Li.
Fuck this bitch. Watch this shit, boys.
Yeah, you probably will. I don't know. You're both silver. You could. Also notice we got a modern geef here, so that's kind of important to be paying attention to. Some buttons he won't have, some buttons he will.
Holy fucking legs! Okay, relax. I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Get hit by a basic
You
combo.
do all that for what? You do all that for what? Hold up. It's all good.
All right. This is kind of all over the place.
It's all good. That didn't grab! It's all good.
Yeah, I'm assuming he used the heavy version there.
I didn't grab!
Less range on that one.
That didn't grab? I should have command grabbed. Okay, we got it. Let's go again. We got it. She ain't good. It's all good.
All right, drive impact in, or drive rush in. Yeah, I mean they're just mash. Catches are on frame on startup frames. Man, it's hard to even say anything about this. This is literally she's just mashing. They're both just mashing. You got this standing heavy punch. Another standing heavy punch. Okay. I mean, if we slow down a little bit playing Zonky, we'd have been fine. Nah, we're just gonna. I mean, she's on modern too. Normally, I wouldn't expect most players to be mashing like super, like in silver, to be able to get super there pretty consistently. But they're both on modern, so it's just a one button press. Okay. Yeah. Drive impact once there. Normally against Songi, if you're gonna want to drive impact the standing heavy punch. The later, like if he charges it all, the drive impact's gonna win every single time. He's getting hit with a lot of kicks there. Charging up. I mean, really at this point, I mean obviously we can see the gaps. He's, as I said before, not very many hours into the game. He should obviously be mashing his fastest button here, which is going to be just crouching light for modern. It's his 4-frame, it's his fastest, so it's not too big. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's the one that's on modern. I can check in a second though. But yeah, he's pressing heavy punch there. Like, she presses anything faster. The most that he's going to have is the super armor frames, but that don't matter because if she has her active frames in the middle of his release and his super armor frames are gone, it's just sitting in the corner and we're not pressing our fastest button. It's really that simple, honestly. Tap parry was recently nerfed. She does not. She is just pressing buttons. Because you're pressing a very, very slow button. Okay, EXDP. Cool. Another EXTP. All right. Good punish. Good punish with the STP. STP. SPD. Lucky level 1. That's really funny, actually. You really only catch that if she doesn't know what's happening. All right. Good parry. Good parry. Random level 1. She jumped again. She's jumping in reaction. That's literally the only thing that you don't do. I'm pretty sure. I would have to double check. I'm pretty sure she's just she's reacting with jump. Yeah, you dodge or you block that high, or like standing. Okay, we just got a generic combo. That's the only combo she really knows, but that's fine. She's just gonna be mashing in the corner. He should be pressing his fastest button here, but we saw heavy punch, and yeah, she's gonna take it. I mean, this is literally just press your fastest button there. It's not really much more to say. You either block, you parry, you attempt to drive impact, or you're going to be pressing your fastest button in this scenario. That's pretty much it. That's true. It is what it is. And we got a Guile. Nice. This guy's playing a classic, so we're probably not going to see the level 1s. I believe you. I believe you, bud. Okay. Good SPD. Drive rush into SPD. That's pretty good. Triple drive rush into SPD. Really, there's no way he could have seen it coming. And then he missed. Random level 1. That's not going to work. His opponent was reacting with jump, and that's why it's not working this time. Parry into throw. Hey, once again, we're watching him press really slow buttons. He's pressing medium. He pressed heavy punch the first time. This time he opens up with special. Special is actually faster. It's going to come down on 5 frames. His medium punch, I believe, is 7 frames. So, yeah, his opponent's not going to react to that, so it's not really going to work anymore. The Chun-Li was reacting with jump. Okay, good start combo from the Guile. Okay, he's going to walk up throw on the parry. I think the big thing here for Tectone, he's just pressing the slow buttons. Very, very slow. Oh, nice catch, nice catch. Drive rush into projectile. Okay, good jump over projectile. And we parry into throw again. I just have it in general thought process. How's he doing that? He's pressing the throw button. Is what he's doing. I mean, you did take the throw, but you did it with parry. Taking a throw simply means that you just let them throw you. But I'm not going to get into anything complicated. Parry into SPD. If we see that consistently, I'm okay with that being like a generic game plan right now. All right, good parry on projectiles. That's what you should be doing. And notice we saw the reversal SPD there. I'm assuming he parried there. I saw the punish counter, but I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, he's going to miss the level 1 there. The level 1's weird with its tracking. Usually I like to use it in response if I use it at all. But it's a little weird. Sometimes it does feel like you should catch stuff that you don't. Yeah, we do get better every game. I highly encourage continuing to play again. Nice SPD. Parry and SPD. Another thing that we've seen again. Parry in the face into throw. I mean, honestly, at this point, we just need to... We're getting a little bit too overzealous with the consistent parries. We want to be using it to approach Guile, not when we're in his face. Because at that point, we just want to throw, right? Nice. Wheel kick in the face is not what we want to do. But it's pretty good. And I assume that's parry into throw again. And that probably punished the other one. It's just a throw tech. I promise. The throw is pretty good. It's like 1200 base damage. You either tech it by throwing yourself, or you don't parry it. Those are my two best. Ooh, not a good punish, but we did get the punish. So that's what's it. Parrying to throw again. It is just a grab. You are just parrying into the grab. That's why it's doing so much damage. Okay. Level 2. Normally it gets parrying to grab again. It does. It does. Yours is better. SPD is the same speed. Uh, yeah. That one's hard to say because you're definitely not like hitting him through the grabs because that's just not how the frame data like necessarily works. But yeah, that's not really how the frame data really works. Basically, what's happening is every single time he's going to be doing something, he's pressing parry like on defense, which like hard loses the parry. That's kind of the whole point. Or hard loses the throw, which is kind of the whole point of parry, right? There's like checks and balances to the game. So he's pressing parry right before the throw happens. And then like there's some other times where he's getting punished with it, where he'll do something like that's kind of big. Like I think I don't know if he parried it because I'm not looking at the actual buttons he's pressing, but we did see a punish counter on one of his attempted throws that could have been the actual punish counter on the throw, or he could have tapped parry right after he recovered, and then that would have also caught it. I didn't see a blue flash, so I'm just gonna assume it punished the throw. But yeah, that's basically what's happening there. Is he's just throwing you, and you're pressing parry. It's just something that you don't do. Use parry to approach your opponent. You don't use parry in your opponent's face. Don't worry. Even in like high diamond, and you'll even see master players do this. They'll tap parry when their opponent's approaching because they expect something else. I mean, usually it's an active decision. Hey, I expect strike A, so I'm going to parry this. But obviously you can guess wrong. And tap parry being nerfed, it actually has more recovery frames now than it did before, so it's even kind of worse of an option to do now. I don't know if you ever played before this patch, but that is something to note. All right, now I haven't seen the whole VOD. I haven't seen anything like that. I don't know their rule sets. I don't know the teams. I don't really know. I just know that there's a bunch of people playing. But this, I believe, is going to be Tectone versus Soda Poppin'. I've heard good things about it, so let's see. Zangief versus Luke. Okay, good jumping. Wheel kick in the face is not what we want to do here. Wheel kick, spaced out is, so that's fine. Okay, good response on Luke's part. And he gets the throw, and awesome. Into the running throw, that's good. We have him trapped in the corner. Nah, we're going to let him mash out. A good parry on the drive impact, and then we go into OD. Nice. That's what I like to see. That was actually pretty good. That was pretty good. Ultimately a 50-50, but obviously Luke guessed wrong here. Wheel kick in the face is not what we want to see, but we hit him this time, so it don't matter. Okay. Opponent's in very long range. Yeah, there should have been a way bigger punish off of that, but Soda Poppin' doesn't really know any punishes here, is what it looks like. Okay, he pressed a button there, but he got counter hit. Nice DI. Okay. Okay, we're just going to parry there. That's weird. I think he might have attempted to go into drive rush. DI. Yeah, we don't really want to be DIing like randomly in neutral there. It'd have been a lot better if we just mashed the light. We just want to mash our fastest button there. Okay, and not a good anti-air, but I mean it works. Ooh, good parry. Good parry in SPD. That's what we want to get. Very little damage, so that means he's definitely using modern, the auto special button. Okay. Good hits. I like the spacing there. I'd much prefer the knee than wheel kick in the same scenario, and his opponent's just going to mash. So, oh, this is the new auto heavy combo, I believe. So that was pretty good. That was really good. Perfect for that scenario too on the drive impact. Oh, he DI'd the throw. Okay. That was pretty good. Yeah, that was definitely... his opponent didn't really know what's happening in this matchup, that's for sure. I'm in your head. I like that. I love trash talking, man. Wish we had more of that, son. Alright, that was a good answer. That one felt like he actually reacted to it. Okay, he did not react to the throw, though. It's probably because he's looking for air, anti-airs and stuff like that. Okay, basic combo. Okay, yeah, he's definitely watching the air here. That's probably why he's consistent. Good DI here if his opponent's just going to mash. I would not have OD'd here. We're burnt out against Luke, but it's not terrible. We don't want to see wheel kick there. He could have blocked that though, so it wasn't punishable. It didn't look like. At least his opponent tried to hit it with a medium, so there's no way. Yeah, you can go level 2 here. Will this kill though? I mean, he's burnt out. He basically guarantees the kill. Yeah, it kills anyway. Well, the game doesn't think you blocked it, Tech. I believe you. I believe you though. The game said that you didn't block, but you're right. I believe you, bro. Okay, we're just walking back and forth. We're gonna hit projectiles. I don't like to see the DI randomly. I would like to see it a little bit more like an active decision, like you expected. The projectile. His opponent's just, yeah. We want to be parrying here in this scenario. He was parrying a lot earlier from what we see, but he's not parrying now. Yeah, we gotta see jumps or parries, and then his opponent's watching the jump. Okay, so that's exactly what he's looking for. Your real ends are gonna be walking forward. Yeah. We parried into a DI. That was a weird sequence that he definitely could have reacted. DI there. Yeah, this is, yeah. Yeah, block it. Yeah. Whoever's telling him that. Oh, is that the Buzz? Dang. Yeah. I didn't know the Buzz played Street Fighter, but I haven't been paying that much attention. But yeah, he wants to block it, walk it down, or parry it, walk it down. Either one of those options are fine, but usually what you want to see here is you want to see a walk forward into a down back and then a walk forward into a down back, not like left and right. I see this a lot of out of like newer players, even people that I see in like high diamond too do this a lot. You don't want to just be walking forward. You want to be walking forward with intent. That way that like they can't just like throw out a button and catch you walking forward. Okay, we get the DI into a mash into OD. This will kill, right? Yeah. That was well done. God damn. All right, walk forward. Man, I want to see blocking when we walk forward. Okay, that's a lot better. There we go. You don't even need to really react with the block. It's good that you are though, but like you can be a little bit more methodical with it just in case he throws out a faster button. Okay, good drive reversal. Throws him in the corner, and then we pressed heavy punch. Okay, so his opponent's reacting to DI. This is like the third or fourth time that we've seen this. We definitely need to be paying attention to that. And now we're going to be burned out for that as well. So, yeah, exactly. We need to not be DIing in this scenario. Now he's forced to block here. However, he could react level 2. He's on modern, so react level 2 is pretty good. That was a good heavy punch there. Saw his opponent miss. Another one, and we're back. Yeah, he's just going to match. We level 3 here, right? Yeah. Yeah, he might be dead. I don't know. Modern controls, it's hard to tell how much damage. I don't know if they do half. Yeah. He's burnt. It's over. It's over here though. He just needs to not jump and then watch the jump. And he gets it with the DI anyway. God, I love this shit. Yeah, I definitely want to be seeing a lot. I really like the trash talk and stuff like that. It's one of the things that I think that fighting games has been like losing recently. I just really like nowadays we really only see like somebody like Punk do it, or like Snake Eyes, for instance. All right, in this scenario where he had his opponent at a sliver, and we got him burnt out with a level 3. The real thing that we want to be doing in this scenario is kind of paying attention to our range here. Because we have the lariat here, there's not a lot his opponent could do. If his opponent attempted to jump out, we basically auto win. And other than a reaction off of level 1, 2, or 3, which very easy to do on modern, but doing it off of a DI, we wanted to see Tectone like definitely doing a lot more pressure here. Maintaining this range is actually very hard, especially for like newer players. He's burnt out at a sliver in the corner. Generally speaking, the first thing that he's going to even remotely attempt to do is he's going to try and jump, right? We can obviously stop that with Lariat. Lariat's very good here. If we weren't, I don't know, we missed a button, this would still catch in some cases. We definitely don't really want to be pressing this button. It works as an anti-air, but really it's just Lariat's something that we want to be doing there. But in this scenario, we actually have what is called, or what I call a checkmate. Assuming his opponent doesn't use meter. Obviously, they're on modern, he could use meter. But if we ever have our opponent in this scenario, we kind of want to pressure into this button. So we want to maintain distance and range. If we can walk up and force out our opponent to be a little bit scared and not just immediately jump, we can catch an auto medium, or an auto heavy, for modern. On classic, this is just going to be forward heavy punch. But here we can hold auto, we can press heavy, and our opponent is actually going to, I currently have him on jump response. So this allows us enough frames to actually auto lock, or quote unquote checkmate our opponent into a DI if they don't react. So what we could do here is boom, and I have the opponent on auto jumping, right? So he's automatically going to be jumping. Notice he couldn't jump there. And in another scenario, we could go something like this, and you'll notice it doesn't work. You'll also notice with medium also works as well. Crouching medium in this particular case. I don't think we can, yeah. There's no cancel on this button, so we wouldn't be able to do it. We could try and catch them attempting to jump, because notice that this will catch a jumping opponent. But yeah, in pretty much any scenario where they attempt to respond, so I'm going to put my opponent on his fastest button in order to respond, we will notice that he can't respond with his fastest button either. So that's when we have our opponent in like a checkmate situation here, we definitely want to play it a lot cleaner. Inevitably, he ended up catching his opponent with just a raw DI off of something, but we could have made that a lot safer. But yeah, that's what we would have liked to see in that scenario. But either way, 5-6 hours into the game, has really no idea what's kind of like happening on like the meta scope of the game, and he was able to close it out against his opponent. So that was well done. I would personally say that Zangief is one of those characters that's really hard to play. I understand on modern you can get pretty simple with just like one button SPD. But I mean, we are giving up something for this, right? We're getting less damage on this. Notice that where the 2640 is for our damage, notice it starts at 80%. So this is actually heavy SPD. I can actually do the regular input for heavy SPD, and we'll notice in this exact scenario, we're instead going to get 3300. So there is a trade-off, right, for being able to press one button. I think we all know about the 20% drop-off on most buttons and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a little bit easier to play in modern at lower ranks. But I will say that Zangief isn't one of those super easy to play. I think Luke is way better, way easier to play, and he's going to have a lot more options in most matchups. Zangief is not somebody who I think is incredibly easy to play. Nowadays, he's a lot better. Still don't really know where he's on the tier list just yet because the patch just dropped, but I think it's pretty awesome. See Tectone or like any new player pick up Zangief and run with it. Fun to watch. It's always fun for me to watch Tectone, I'm going to be honest, but he's playing my favorite game. This is a good day, I'll say that.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and ring the bell. If you have something you want me to go over or talk about in a video, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. As always, have a great one, and I'll see you next time.